Welcome back to Wrestling Bants. This is your Monday Night Raw review. We had loads of matches made for WrestleMania on this show. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Let's do this. Let's go.
This is great banter. 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 Banter.
Then a cold opening match where you get to play Guess the Babyface. WWE Champion Bobby Lashley going up against Sheamus, who last night took an absolute hiding off of Drew McIntyre, but was selling none of it. Lashley won the match thanks to help from the Hurt Business. He wasn't happy about that, but my main gripe is Bobby Lashley using a full Nelson as his finisher. How many WWE champions do you see using the full Nelson? The full Nelson is a move you think of being used by jobbers like Hercules Hernandez, Warlord, and Chris Masters. Thinking Bobby Lashley needs to get himself a new finisher. Quick time. Beginning of the tease of the night that they're going to be splitting up the Hurt Business. Vince McMahon does this around WrestleMania time. Starts splitting up tag teams, splitting up factions. He just goes absolutely crazy. And more of it was to come tonight. Asuka returned last week and she was in action this week again against Peyton Royce, who looked really good. But when the bell rang, my God, does she suck. Well, that match ended quite quickly, and then it was all about who's facing Asuka at WrestleMania. Now, we all thought it was going to be Charlotte. Then what happened with Andrade? There were rumours surrounding that Charlotte said, I won't face, let Andrade go, and I'll give up my WrestleMania shot, and she's not at WrestleMania. Then she released a statement saying that she's got COVID. It's all a bit of a coincidence, but why would they lie about that? Come on. So I hope Charlotte gets well soon, and it looks like Rhea Ripley has jumped the queue and is in the main event of WrestleMania. She debuted tonight, came out, I'm going to be at WrestleMania. What does that say about the rest of the Raw women's roster? I'll tell you what it means. They fucking suck. And they do. And this show proved it as well, why Rhea Ripley is in the main event of WrestleMania without having to wrestle one single match. What have they done to The Miz and John Morrison? Oh my goodness. If you thought they were fuck goofs before, then when they had them bouncing around in bunny costumes, I lost my fucking mind. What the fuck was that? Particularly Jeff Hardy, job to The Miz. Miz wins 1, 2, 3. Miz challenged Bad Bunny to a match at WrestleMania. Bad Bunny responded by smashing The Miz with a guitar over the back, and it's on. Bad Bunny versus The Miz at WrestleMania. Saying earlier, Vince McMahon gets a hard-on around this time of year for splitting up tag teams, splitting up factions, and they're going to do it to the Hurt Business. They have been forgotten about in the tag team division. Now, the New Day again, tag team champions for the millionth and 1st time. We've seen it a million times. We don't need to see it again. Going up against the team of AJ Styles and Omos. What does that say again for the tag team division on Raw? That a team that isn't even a team can just challenge for the tag team titles without even have to qualify for it. It means that the Raw tag team division is dead. Dead food. Fucking shit. They don't give a fuck about tag team wrestling in the WWE. They don't anymore. It is dead. Gone. Buried. And way to make your challengers look strong. No, you made them look fucking stupid. Kofi beating AJ Styles with ease. Making him look stupid. Making Omos look stupid. What a way to build up your heels for this match. Well done, creative. Sheamus has been moved away from the Drew McIntyre shit. He is now, looks like he's going to be going for the United States Championship as he smashed Matt Riddle in the chest with his scooter backstage. And Riddle, the fuck goof himself, what are they doing to this guy? Came back with the words, was it something I said? Jesus Christ, what are you doing to him? They are trying to bury this guy. Surely they're making him look like a complete moron. It's ridiculous. This guy should be a killer. If someone hits him in the chest like that, Matt Riddle wouldn't be lying down. The Matt Riddle wouldn't be lying down asking, oh, what is everything I said? He'd get up, chase the guy, and beat the shit out of him. Why didn't we see that? Business are pretty much being jobbed out, and that makes me think that Bobby Lashley is losing the title at WrestleMania, and I am vexed. I am pissed about that. How can Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander last week go from being the tag team champions to being jobbers this week? What have you done to one of your best factions you've had in years, WWE? You fucking clowns. Bobby Lashley earlier on in the night saying he didn't want any help from the Hurt Business. He wanted to be a legitimate champion. And then at the end of the night, he's running around looking for people, cruiserweights as well, to take out Drew McIntyre before WrestleMania. Which one are you? Are you a legitimate, strong champion or a cowardly one? Make your mind up, Bobby. Creative, man. Shocking again. Consistency in your storylines, please. Like I said earlier, the reason Rhea Ripley is in the main event or fighting for the title at WrestleMania is because the Raw women's roster is fucking dreadful. Without Asuka, without Rhea, and without Charlotte, the rest of them are fucking dead. Shit. Shouldn't even be on this roster. And this next match proved that point. You had Nia Jax, who looks like she's getting bigger by the week. Shayna Baszler, the workhorse of the team, but is clumsy and botchy as fuck. And then you had Mandy and Dana. Stealing the Young Bucks gimmick. They suck balls. They are terrible. They should be nowhere near a wrestling ring. And the two fuck goofs outside the ring, Lana and Naomi, dressed up like fucking idiots, saying, oh, I want another title match. I want another title match. How many title matches have these girls had in the tag team division? One week is Mandy and Dana. Next week it's Lana and Naomi. Next week is Mandy and Dana. Then it's Lana and Naomi. We've seen you have title matches. You've lost. You've been buried. Get the fuck out. Speaking of fucking stupid, what the fuck are they doing to Braun Strowman? Making him look like a complete fool. Yes. Shane McMahon, I don't want to see him in another match at WrestleMania. Guy's old. Elias did the JOB on the PPV last night. Same again tonight. What is the point in that? And we are getting Shane McMahon and Braun Strowman at WrestleMania. It's going to fucking suck balls. I've had enough of Braun Strowman. I've had enough of Shane McMahon. I don't want to see it. No one does. We are sick of it. One female that is really talented is the one that's not really performing in the ring at the moment. She's got herself a character and she's knocking it out of the park. And that's Alexa Bliss. She's actually kind of acting like a valet, like some of these women should be doing. Not every woman needs to get in the fucking ring and wrestle. Some of them can be valets for other women, other men, for tag teams, and get them all over at once. Rather than throwing them out there in a match and botching the fuck out of it. Alexa Bliss is a shining light for the women at the moment, proving that they can get over without having to take one single fucking bump. The ending segment was alright. It was another Fiend, Orton, Alexa bit. It's pretty much very similar to last night's one, but Randy Orton hit an RKO on the Fiend. He looked like he was going to set him on fire again. Fiend gets back up, puts on the mandible claw to Randy, and then Alexa points at the sign, like pretty much everyone else has done this towards WrestleMania, leading up to WrestleMania. And that is it. That's the end of the show, and we're getting Fiend versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania. But like I said, I don't think that's Bray Wyatt. I think they're going to do something. I think Bray Wyatt's going to come out as well. And we're going to see some shit go down at WrestleMania between The Fiend and Bray Wyatt. That's my prediction anyway. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Like I said before, smash the like button. Smash the subscribe buttons. Leave a comment down below. Leave your YouTube channels names down below and I will go and sub to them. Your Twitter handles down below and I will go and follow them. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.